TikTokers, did you see what happened between Cindy and Hannah Benta? Now, if you don't know, these two people have been friends. According to us, the viewers, we've seen them co-host each other, tap, and they have been receiving gifts here and there on this TikTok. We've seen them attend events together. We've seen them go places together. And it is now trending that are abusing each other in the dirtiest way one can ever do, even to their enemies. Now, I've always said that if you have a good friend, a loyal friend, a person who understands the meaning of friendship, even if you differ in ideology, they won't come here to air your dirty linen. You'll solve your things. You'll sort things out amicably. And even if you stay for some time without talking to each other, it does not mean that now you are not friends. You see, and you might find that someone is an introvert and they are friends with the extrovert. Like me, I have friends. Sometimes I'm not this outgoing person, but you'll find that I have one or two friends who are outgoing, and sometimes they'll tell me, "Let us go, let us do ABC." But you see, I for their sake, I'll do that. It doesn't mean that we are thinking the same. We are having the same characters or habits. No. It means that there are some things that are bringing you together. It might be maybe religion, it might be education, it might be work, it might be neighborhood, it might be many things. You see. Now, I've told people also that there's a time I was teaching teenagers somewhere, and I was telling them it is good for you to have common sense and for you to have the capacity to know who is a friend, who is my really friend, my true friend. Differentiate between people you talk to, people who give to you, people who come to your birthdays, who come to your events, with the really friends. Because sometimes we mistake these people. And I know in most cases when you're a teenager, you might not understand, you might not even know. You will carry around people who are not even your friends. And because you are going to eat nyama choma together, you are going for swimming together, you are going to aerobics together, now you feel like those are friends. Sometimes they are, sometimes they're not. Because a good friend, no matter what you differ, because being afraid does not mean that you have the same ideology. No. You can be my friend, but the way I reason is very different from the way you reason. And I understand and I know the boundaries. And I accept you the way you are, you accept me the way I am. You see, it's just like in the family, like when you come to my family, my siblings, they all have different characteristics and strengths. You'll find that there's one who is good in when you have an event, there are others who are good in planning, others are good in hospitality, others are good in entertaining visitors, others are good in just doing some other things. And that's how we blend in. Because when there's something to buy or the shopping that is going to be done, I'm not good in that area, but I'm good at entertaining visitors or just making people feel comfortable. Making sure that everyone is satisfied, they feel good, and they're just comfortable. But walking around, going to do shopping here and there, that is not me. But some of my sisters, some of my brothers, that is their area of strength. You see? So when it comes to friendship, sometimes it is like that. So you respect each other. You just know that this one, I cannot do this, but this one can do. There are those ones who are also discipline masters. Who can, if someone has done a mistake, or if maybe an employee has done a mistake, for example, me, you cannot tell me that you can't tell them ABC. That is not my strength. Because me, I'll talk to them, then at the end of the day, I'll forgive them, despite maybe what they have done. But sometimes you find that the mistake is the grave mistake. There are those ones who will say, no, don't go, I'll go. And they'll tackle that issue very, very well. You see? So when it comes to friendship, very many things matters. And we've seen Cindy say evil, very dirty things against Anna Benta and the mother. She said that Anna Benta said that she's a witch. Cindy saying that Anna Benta has a 10-year kid. She's lying to people that she's single. She doesn't want to reveal that she's a mom. There's things that they have said that it is an abomination for me to say here on this channel. And this has been, this is just an example of very many other things that friends have done to each other. How many times have we heard that friends have killed each other? Today I was watching Peter Kioi and Nyakwar talk, telling Cindy, please avoid some of these things. I was telling some of my youngsters, and even people, I sometimes, most of the time I deal with the teenagers, teaching them life skills and all that. I was telling them, there are few things that can make you go down so fast. First, food. Sense of belonging. You want to belong no matter what happens, you want to belong. It doesn't matter what it will cost. Even if it means selling things around or selling yourself or doing whatever, just want to belong. Sense of belonging, power, food, money, peer pressure. Because Peter, like Cindy, it is said that she loves food. She can cry even for food. You've seen all these videos here on TikTok. And now Nyakwara and Peter K were advising Cindy, if you don't take care of your habits, eating habits, you are going to die very soon. You don't have to appear everywhere. You don't have to go. You've not been asked to go for this party. You've not been called. You've not been given an invitation. You just pop. No, respect yourself. Don't make yourself too available. And now Anna Benta is saying that Cindy is not the friend. She's just a co-host. And the truth is, as I said, when you have money or when you are just enjoying and life is just sweet, you might not know who is your enemy or who is your friend until something happens that will shake your friendship. Then you'll get to understand that this person was truly my friend. Even when it comes to bereavement or even enjoyments, or even in birthdays, do not assume that those people come with the gifts in your wedding, in the birthday, in your events, that they're your friends. No. So, yes, some are your friends, but others are just coming there so that you may identify with them. Others are just coming there so that you may know that they were there for you when you are in shit, when you are in grief, or when you had this problem, or when you're doing your fundraise. We've seen like what happened to Aziad. And disclosing to a friend that I'm going through this. I need this loan. Kindly help me. It has not been good. And then this friend just records you and they disclose everything. I'm just talking to you, please. This particular shit, assist me. And you take it, you air it out. Someone comes to you, they're facing a situation. You go talking against the people, and yet this person, they are assuming that you are their friends, and you are not. So this year, just ask God for. I'm saying this because I've also been a victim of friends. You think, and there's this issue. You think that because you are good to people, they'll be good to you. That's not true. Most of the time, good people suffer because they assume everyone is good like them, and then they end up suffering. If you ask me, Anna Benta and Cindy, it is good for them to reconcile, but also involving parents in this particular shenanigans, it's not good if you ask me. Otherwise, thank you very much. God bless you. See you.